Pull over and turn the engine off. It's review machine, sir. Please show me your documents. Well, guys, believe it or not, but it's a real pro rider and state champion of Enduro motorbike racing. And he's the guy we need for this video. Let's go! Hi there, as usually it's me, just a voiceover, you're watching Review Machines, and today we've made quite a peculiar video. We've taken one of the numerous cheap Chinese Enduro bikes for the test, but not for a usual test. At our place, such bikes are rather popular nowadays, cause they cost little money in comparison with famous brands. On the other hand, they are quite effective and perform very well. But are they really? What if we let a real pro test them? And we are interested in a feedback of a Rio Enduro champion that is used to ride only brands like KTM. Let's find out what he thinks. Well, it's going to be an exciting day, so get comfortable, my friends, it's time to begin. Let's go! First of all, I want to try it myself. To get my own impressions of the bike, let me do it. Well, what can I tell? It's really powerful and fast and nice looking. That's all. Something tells me that it's not enough. That is why we need a real pro, a real champion. Meet Maxim Kalinichenko. Well, Max just walk as usual, I'll make a slow-mo later. Well, all the characters are here. It's our champion, then me, and finally our engineer just in case. Everyone is ready, so let's move to the bike. Here it is, cheap, magnificent and marvelous Chinese Enduro bike, which is called Charmax Power Max 300. Let's look what we have here. The frame is made of steel. The rear pendulum is made of aluminum. It's equipped with 4-stroke, 29 HP, 280cc water-cooled engine. The front suspension fork is allegedly KYB Tech Advantage. The rear shock is WP Explode. Are they original? I really doubt it. Well, our pro rider Max is ready to share with us his very first impressions of the bike, just such as it is without engine start. Generally it looks like a real bike, but if you look closer, I don't like this cover, it will be soiled every ride. Then the fuse box is definitely in the wrong place, it will suffer from dirt and water. But on the whole, engine, suspension, how are they? At a fresh eye, it looks like a Rio Enduro, but it needs to be tried. And you showed other drawback here. Yes, here there is a shock adjustment, and it's just inaccessible due to the plastic cover. Should we drill this plastic or what? Well, but we need to try it. Yes, definitely. Let's get it started. So, any thoughts? Sounds like a real bike. We need to check the pressure. Is it too much? Definitely so. And the tires are not appropriate. Well, our pro told us to check the pressure. Let's do it. Yes, we should lower it. It's too much for the ground. The matter is we have rather wet ground today, so we are going to lower the pressure for the best traction. And do the same with the rear wheel. Let's lower it. That will do. Judging from how he takes off now, the pressure is much better. By the way, an interesting moment. Both you and Max don't know the exact price of this bike. After the tests, it will be interesting to get his assumption about how much this bike is. And after that, I'll tell you the real price. Meantime, we see our rider getting used to our bike quite successfully. Is it better now? Much better, sure. Well, what can you tell us now about your very first impressions? Actually not bad, but there is some mess with the gear shifting. The two first ranges are too short, the others are too long. And how many of them do we have? I counted 5 ranges, but I'm not sure. And can you call this bike now a real Enduro? Well, now I am not so sure, cause there are some problems with suspension. It's too tough. We are moving on, and now it's high time to check the maximum speed. And you've just seen the final result of this test. Nevertheless, we saw at least 104 km per hour. Let's find out if it could go faster. I reached only the third range, so definitely it could have gone faster. Probably we would manage to get about 120 or so. Okay, let's think the maximum speed of the bike is about 120. I should say it's a decent speed for an Enduro bike. And our test slightly went wrong. But let's get back to the field and keep them on. Let's go! Watching Max sweeping through this field, we understand why such bikes are quite popular. They are cheap, but at the same time, they are able to deliver so much fun and emotions. Yes, we can't state something about the reliability, cause it's a matter of time. But there is every reason to say, it's a good weapon to fight everyday's routine and stress. By the way, my friends, if you have your own Enduro bike, please let us know in the comments what model you own and how its performance and reliability. You know, I tried to film you by a drone, but I just couldn't keep up with you. You are too fast for me. What can you tell now of the bike? Well, I should admit, it has quite a good power for a no-name Chinese bike. It can't be compared with my KTM, but not bad, not bad. But I don't like the tires. I think it would be even better with proper tires. On a wet ground like here, it's rather hard thing to control the bike. Then the kickstarter here is in the wrong place. Look here, when I ride, I just graze against it. It really annoys me. Got it, a shitty kickstarter, what else? You said something about a step. Yep, this step is also shitty. Frankly speaking, a Rio Enduro doesn't have any step at all. I graze it again like a Kickstarter. Let's just unscrew it and throw away. But these are tiny details in general, if this bike decent or not. You're asking me, let me ride more. Now we can watch Max going through the field quite fast. And this field is not so flat at all. There are some hummocks and holes. But he goes quite fast, probably because of the suspension performance, but more likely due to his skills. For all that, the suspension has a good travel, 310mm front and 320mm rear one. As I said, the suspension is really tough, but let's pay some credit to it, it seems rather durable. Probably we can slightly adjust it to make it a bit softer, but it will take some time. I think in this review we don't have this time, do we? Quite so, we are short of time. Meantime, the daytime is coming to an end, and it's time to make some conclusions of this video. Let's listen to our pro. So the weight balance is wrong, the gearbox may be too heavy. Let me interrupt you, it's getting dark outside, and we want to get just the final conclusion of our champion. What can you tell us after today's rides? Not bad actually. I liked how the engine works itself, but with the gearbox it works in the wrong way. So if we get a proper gearbox, then get rid of this stutter and the step, we will have a decent bike. The suspension is sufficient. Well, when we started, you said this bike looked like a Rio Enduro. Now, can you tell if it's really so? Yes, I said that, but just before I rode it. Now I can't say that again, first of all due to its gearbox. So we can say it's a Rio Enduro, but for a gearbox. Quite so. Well, you do not know the exact price of the bike. How much do you think it is? I guess about 4 or 5,000. It's definitely not a brand bike, but it's worth some money. And how much are the brands now? Much more really. And this one about 4,000 you think, right? Yes, I think something like that. As a matter of fact, when we filmed it, its price is about $3,200. Well, I was almost right. And let's go today, my friends. Thanks for having a ride with us. Please post your comments what you think of this bike. Consider subscribing the channel if you liked this video. Stay with us, there will be many more interesting materials here. Bye.